So I get a lot of questions from folks that work at a very large company that want to go do a startup, but some of them are unsure. They say, I want to start my company, but I've never done this before, and there are a lot of things I want to be able to actually learn and understand and gain some experience before I go start my own company. The next best thing to starting your own company is to work at a startup. The reason I say that is because startups tend to be very dynamic, give you the ability to experience a wide range of different focuses before you actually decide on what you like the best. The second thing that you get when you work for a startup is you figure out very quickly which area of the portion of the startup are you not only good at, but that you like doing. In a large company, to a large extent, what you'll find is if you are an engineer at a large company, you only have to focus on engineering. As an entrepreneur, you have to focus on hiring as well, on investment as well, marketing, finance, and a whole gamut of different activities. But there are some areas either A, you're not very good at, or you don't like doing. Now, when you work at a startup, even if you work as an engineer, unfortunately what you'll find is that you have to be able to get a visibility into all aspects of the business. In a startup, as they say, everybody wears multiple hats. So you get an exposure at a startup to be able to work on a series of different activities besides just the specific activity that you were chosen to be able to get work done for. So one of the key important things that I find that people that want to jump in to a small startup from a large company is that it takes a little bit of a learning curve for them to understand, number one, what's important to do, what are the things they like doing, and what are the things they're good at doing. So working at a startup is a great way for you to be able to then eventually go start another company. The third portion, which I think is very useful, is it gives you a little bit of time and ability for you to be able to enhance, modify, and also work on a few set of skills that you need to get in place before you go start your own company. Typically that might mean the ability for you to go ahead and start selling right away, or the ability for you to be able to build on other contacts and connections that you might need right away, or it also gives the ability for you to be able to see very close by what an actual startup does, looks like, and actually works on. So I'd highly encourage, if you're at a much larger company and you want to be able to go ahead and get the startup experience, to work with a small startup first. If you're not interested in starting your own right away, gain a little bit of experience as to how a startup actually runs, and then find a way to be able to start your own company. On the other hand, if you feel that you want to go into the deep end, there's nothing like it. So you want to jump right away into a startup, go ahead and do that. But if you feel that you need a little bit of experience to do it, a startup, working at one definitely is a very good place to start.